Today's topic is leadership is service. And our text is taken from Genesis chapter 40 verse 4. I read from NIV. The captain of the guards assigned them to Joseph, and he attended them after they had been in custody for some time. Today's passage is talking about Joseph in prison. Remember that the cupbearer and the baker were also thrown into prison by Pharaoh because they angered him. He threw them in the same prison where Joseph was. And now the king of the guards was asking Joseph to take care of them. He kept them in the care of Joseph. And the Bible tells us that Joseph attended them. In other words, he was faithful to what he was asked to do. He took care of them. Leadership is service. What is leadership? The ability to influence and guide a group of people toward achieving a common goal. That is leadership. A leader is therefore someone who can guide others in order to achieve a common goal. But what is service? Service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. So what we are saying today is that the leader is the one that actually gets the work done. The leader doesn't stand behind while his followers are working. The leader leads by example, by getting himself dirty in order to get the job done. When you go for a stroll with your children, what do you normally do? You ask them to go before you while you come behind. Why do you come behind? Because you want to watch them while they are walking before you. That is who a true leader is. A true leader ensures the safety of his followers. A true leader ensures that the followers are well taken care of. A true leader ensures that the followers are happy. That is who a true leader is. And that is what Joseph did in today's passage. The Bible said he attended to these people. He ensured that they were taken care of. He ensured that what was assigned to him, he was faithful in it. In fact, the chief of the guards must have found Joseph faithful. That was why he assigned such a task to him. Remember that these two people were the servants of Pharaoh, so they were important prisoners. So he needed someone who was faithful in order to take care of them, and he found Joseph faithful. Joseph has always proved himself faithful. He was faithful in Potiphar's house, and now is faithful in the prison as well. Are you a true leader? Have you been found faithful? See what the Bible tells us in Mark chapter 9 verse 35. Sitting down, Jesus called the 12 and said, anyone who wants to be first must be the very last and the servant of all. Can you imagine what Jesus is saying? Jesus is not saying the leader should be the one that sits in the front row. No. Jesus is not saying the leader is the one that must always be heard. That is not what Jesus is saying. Jesus did not say the leader is the one that tramples upon the followers. But he's telling us today that the leader must be servant of all. This is how it works in God's kingdom. Even Jesus gave us an example by washing the feet of his disciples. What leadership position are you holding today? In your homes, in your jobs, in the works of your hands, in your community, all around you? God expects you to be found faithful. God expects you to lead by example. He wants you to serve others. And the Bible says when you serve others, he will exalt you in due time. Be a true follower of Jesus. As you go into this week, show others what it means to really be a child of God by being the servant of all, by helping others, by showing them what it means to be a true leader. God expects you to be faithful. And when you do that, he has promised to exalt you. and that exaltation will be your portion. God bless you.